kind of passing through, and they texted me the day before, and they're like, "Hey, you know," and it's like friends of mine, but they were like, "Hey, we're thinking about passing through. Is it okay if we stop by the house?" So I was like, "Yeah, that's no problem." And then later that night, my buddy, it's their couple, he texts me. He's like, "Real talk, no money, really need a place to stay, just And I was like, "I appreciate you letting me know ahead of time." So then when they came, we just were able to be like, "Hey, why don't you stay the night?" And pretty much played it off. But they were like dead broke trying to get home. It was like,
I mean, it's different though if it's like your friends, but if it was your friend's mom who you've met once because they're from out of state, would you have done the same thing?
oh yeah, no doubt. That's too many degrees of separation for me. I'd be like, yeah, there's some code about carbon monoxide in the RVs that you have to get a permit for. Just pass them on.
And the toilets weren't working yet because it's still closed. So we just opened it up and put the heat on and put, there you got electricity, but that's it. So you're going to have to walk all the way to my house to,
Because it's still cold up
Well,
there.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go and have Russ go and clean out the damn toilets and all that stuff and open the damn thing up just for them on a whim. No.
That's the correct attitude to have in that situation. Proud of you.
So see, I did a little something, but they didn't really know it.
So much nicer than I would have been.
I would have been like, "So we're going to church tonight for an all-night prayer session. You're welcome to join us."
My mom had surgery. She stayed at our house for a couple weeks. And I told my mom, okay, these are the 2 nights that we play our video game with all of our friends. You're going to be left unattended for half hours. And
You
she
got
was
your own mom.
like, my mom she had hip surgery. I just had to make sure she was situated beforehand.
And by he had to make sure it was me.
Was she have a bad hip?
What?
Yeah, she had a hip replacement.
Was her name Eileen?
Oh. No.
It was funny though, because I'm a very, very clumsy person. Very clumsy. Can't walk to save my life.
Our children.
His mom we had a split level house at the time. So you come in the front door, you have to go up or down half a flight to get to one floor or the other. His mom is staying upstairs where the main part of the house was, and she's got physical therapy that comes to the house like 3 times a week. So physical therapist comes, and I was like, "Hey, you guys are good. I'm just gonna run downstairs and change the laundry." I make it down the first flight of stairs just fine. I round the corner and I go down the second one. My foot slips. I go thump, thump, thump down 3 steps and just start laughing. Because one, it's not the first time that I've done it. Definitely wasn't the last time I did it. And they're all just waiting, like upstairs. They're like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And the physical therapist is like coming down, like, are you sure you're okay? And I was like, it happens all the time. I'm fine. It totally was not fine, but wasn't going to make this poor lady come try to help me back up the steps.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry for doing that. Those that are curious, I forgot to give our new guy the.
What a jerkwad.
No comment.
What he gets, Gnome Hunter. That's what he gets. It's probably our first gnome.
I think it might.
No god, do you have a name in real life?
That's wow. That's crazy.
No,
Nah,
it doesn't matter what his name is. It's going to be Oompa Loompa.
I just need to know.
You have to sing it. Oompa, Oompa, the entire time you say it.
What the hell was up with that boat ride? Like when they're in the tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Like that is like some like
It was an acid trip.
Acid trip, like
Are you
terrible
talking about the
acid
new
trip.
one?
No, the old one. there's like a crazy scene in the tunnel.
I mean,
that
both
Oh
are.
yeah. Well, yeah, they both are.
scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I think they said Roald Dahl, he based it off of a bad acid trip he had.
A mage
Okay.
table.
My
Oh
sister.
wow!
This is not fair. My sister's in Key West for sorry, give me a second. Multitasking.
A writer's getaway.
Yeah, it's a songwriters thing. And she's down there. They own a bar, whatever. She's down there and she sends me this video and I was like, "Hey, it's my buddy with the red beard." His name is Lee. One night I was working and this guy just comes waltzing in the back door and I said, "Excuse me, buddy." I said, "You got an ID?" And he was like, "What?" But I'm Lee. And I said, "I don't care who you are. I need to see an ID before you come in." So I ID him. He starts laughing. He goes on. He goes up front. He finds my sister and he was like, so the new girl?" And starts giving me a hard time, talking to my sister about how the new girl caught him in the back door and was, giving him a hard time. And now he's like my best friend. He comes in all the time. But she just sent me a video and they're sitting around the pool in Key West together. And I was like, "You guys all suck."
Must be nice.
Uh-huh. They'll be down there for a whole week.
That was easy, Tracy.
So
I
jealous.
know.
Why
We
did
don't
you
have
not?
a Tom yet
Why haven't you done that to Smash yet?
because Smash told me his name last night. I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Do not refer to my tax name in public.
Oh, you have one of those too, huh?
My name actually isn't
The
Tyler.
name of my oppressors.
I've been lying to you guys the whole time. My actual name isn't Tyler.
That's all right.
Sally.
I'm still gonna call you Tyler.
Okay, so my name is
Hello.
Jeff.
My name is actually Sue. I'm a boy named Sue.
That's a good one.
I'd have to agree.
Where's this cauldron at? I'm actually very thirsty.
Tyler one slacking.
That's just Tyler, because Tyler 2 is now Sue.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
Sorry, Sue.
Cauldron is
I'll also
going out.
respond to Susie.
What about Susie Q?
No.
Take it too far.
This is mythic, right?
Yep. Take one, drink it,
I haven't
take another.
actually watched any of the videos. I'll just fly by the seat of my pants.
YOLO.
I'm right there with you.
Yo, oh, sick. Someone brought him.
I have not survived for 10,000 years just to fall to a
Just a wall of text and a bunch of yells that I can't hear because everyone's yelling over themselves in game.
Corey, can I get some of those armor kits? Tyler, more info. Thank you, Corey.
At your side, milady.
All right, so somebody else is going to have to be the leather worker next expansion, so you can give out armor kits.
I have leatherworking.
Amanda's going Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I have one of mine too.
Yeah, my leatherworking on this one is all the way up. Oh.
She might as well go ahead and level that Demon Hunter now.
It's not high enough.
Neither am I.
I mean, it could be.
Right,
But not in that way.
Amanda, Tracy, and Amanda will be playing with the balls tonight.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Ew.
I got him.
Oh, holy wall of text.
It's not me.
Hey, Laura, why don't you come stand with everybody and play?
I swear I thought it was.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those kind of nights from you, huh?
I'm sorry. That's what happens when you live in the damn country.
I beg to differ. I live out in BFE.
I mean, we live in the country.
Well, then we're just cheap ass.
Au
Sounds right.
contraire, I live out in the country. The plains. The true country.
That's just all of Canada.
Well, at least the parts I live in. Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan, yes. And only parts of Manitoba, and only parts of Alberta, but all of Saskatchewan.
You know, I have never been to Canada.
Not missing it.
Yeah, you're really not missing
Yeah,
much.
I mean,
My dad used to go all the time when we were growing up.
All the
and
good shit you have to be a citizen for, so.
Boundary Waters wasn't too bad.
yep, it's gonna be a good night.
What?
Find shelter.
Something got me.
You gotta move them out of the.
Yeah, they just take less damage in here. I'm okay as long as everybody's surviving.
But the parses!
Hurts.
You can shove your parse up your nose.
My parse is much too large to fit up my nose.
Ooh.
But we can make it fit. Never underestimate a mom.
Or up.
Stack high.
Tom, do you know these fights?
I thought we decided we weren't calling him by his real name.
Yeah, call him Oompa Loompa like a real man. Come on.
Doopity doo is what it is.
I need
Call
help
him-
here.
Call him
You don't-
Ooh
I'm
Loompa.
currently the guild's third tank.
Gotcha.
My playlist keeps making noises, and I thought it was people signing on, but it's not.
Find shelter.
Thank you for whoever knocked those 3-0.
You're welcome.
Braun.
Never mind, not Hoopy.
God damn it, dude. Come on, man.
Gotcha, bro.
Oompa, did you know these fights? I didn't see if you said yes or
I mean, he's alive.
yes, but I don't know if he knows what to do with Red Beam Death.
I'm not sure I know what to do with the red.
He's muted, so you'll have to wait for him to type.
He said kinda.
Okay, just don't die, and if something points at you, run away.
Get the red arrow, just run away from everybody. And it's gonna end up dropping those hexagon shape. Like what OK just did. Get the boss 15% health, stack with all the melee.
Find shelter.
That was like perfect timing.
Don't jinx it.
Ads first.
Phase 2. Stack high.
Drinking.
Taunt boss. Defensive.
Wow.
Laura, what's the name of like your
Taunt
big?
boss.
Salvation.
Tyler up.
Defensive.
When he dies again, he's gonna stay down.
Just let me know when to lust.
Phase 3.
All right.
Back. Go ahead and use.
Have you vermin never
Spirit Link.
witnessed such raw power? I think not.
Nice job.
Fuck yeah, I got some flux.
Well, you don't get extra cosmic flux for heroic. That is scandalous.
Some may even unravel your sense of reality, sending you spiraling into insanity. That's not news.
We should just like kill Sylvanas right while she's here.
I'm just amazed she's not part of the mobile game.
Oh, she's gonna be one of those secret characters.
The ones you have to pay for.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Marsworn are dominating the Automa. We will hold them here. I don't have a target. fabricator. With it, you can access the sacred pattern and move through it. The mysteries of the
Ephemeral.
Sepulcher are yours to unlock. I shall be taking extensive notes.
So I started looking at the timetables. Either Dragonflight's gonna have to come out at the beginning of the year, or it's not coming out until the fall of the following year. Because Diablo 4 is probably gonna be like March, April, May timeframe next year.
Well, Alpha comes out this week.
I was watching a video on it when Diablo 3 went to Alpha. It was basically like 11 months later. Now part of that was because they had to do the real money auction house, so that might knock a month or two off. So we might be looking at like March time frame then.
I put down, I guess it's March 9th or 6th, or May 9th or 6th.
Think of this as a mercy killing.
That would give us some great time in class.
Y'all gonna take any time off when the expansion drops?
I'll be taking time off before the expansion comes.
As soon as I can pre-order and start playing my Evoker, that's where all my energy is gonna go. I gotta learn my class.
Are you going to start with level 50, or are you going to go from
I think you gotta start at 58. I don't think there's any difference.
You get one at level 50 to start, and then the next one you make is level 1.
I'll stick with the level, the high level guy, so I can learn him at current max level as fast as I can. That way I can start playing with the talents a little bit more too. Gotta find my niche.
I thought you were the guild demon hunter. That was your niche.
No, that's Amanda's job now.
No, his new niche is a guild evoker.
It's better than Hoovy's niche, just being a guild weirdo.
Yeah, true.
Well, that used to sort of be my job, and then Hoovy's just taking it to a whole nother level.
These new kids take weird to a whole new level. These
I'll
Gen
take
Z
that as a
Zoomers.
compliment.
I'm hoping that with the new talent trees, they'll kind of open up Demon Heart a little bit more. That way Amanda will have a little bit more fun. This expansion's been a little upsetting because it's just, you either basically play like, there's only like 3 ways to play and that's it.
It's better than Brewmaster.
And 2 of them I utterly despise. But if they make a way to play Demonic and Momentum at the same time, holy shit, could you put out some DPS.
Well, when I was playing mine at the start of the expansion, I went Vengeance instead.
One of the things I think they should have carried over from BFA, it was one of the Azerite powers, where if you didn't use your Chaos Strike, it kept kind of adding up, and then you could have like a massive open Chaos Strike. Like I would have Chaos Strikes in BFA that would hit for like 120k. They carried over the whole basically double metamorphosis kind of at the start. But yeah, doing some of the Torghast runs, when I can get momentum, that talent on there as well, I just freaking fell rush around and then I just start doing ridiculous amounts of DPS.
I love when I feed kids and then 20 minutes later they're like, "Can I have snack?"
My kids do the same, except the 6-year-old who is like, I want to eat this, and then I feed it to her, and then she's like, just, I really don't want to eat that. That's disgusting. Why would you ever make that? It looks like vomit. And then later she's hungry. Now we just save her food and she's forced to eat it later. We're cool like that.
Yeah, mine ate dinner, ate quite a bit of it, and now she's like, "I'm hungry." I'm like, of course you are, because it's time to take a shower.
Mine just leave drinks everywhere.
Just empty cans and cups.
Well, they're not even empty. They'll take 2 sips out of, some drink they have or water and then just get another cup and do something else.
It's like Signs, or whatever that movie was.
Is that the one with the swing away in the cornfields? I've only seen that movie once.
Same. Tyler, are you bossing me around?
For sure. I know everybody loves being bossed around by a 27-year-old Canadian.
27 is not the issue.
Wow, it's the Canadian? That's just being...
Yeah, you're too nice.
That's just being xenophobic. Yeah, I guess if it is on heroic, you have to stand spread out too, because you get a huge circle around you if you're in the back, and if you double up, you get like 15 fucking stacks. You're good. You're as good as dead.
It's awful.
Third wretch will be stacking on square, so not on that side.
I look forward to them going back to where everything punishes melee in this expansion, since I'm going range.
Is there work to be done?
It's nice that finally something actually, targets the range players.
Holy. Mythics are literally there to punish range.
This entire week is there to punish melee.
I beg to differ.
You're not the
I
one
don't.
getting freaking beat on when the tank has
You're
to take a break.
You're playing a Frost Mage. You can't speak
Bro, I'm
for
in like
this week.
I'm up to 12s on my Fury alt. Don't even. I will get KSM on my Fury alt before you get it on your main Hoovy. Come at me, bro.
Probably not, actually.
Actually, probably not. I don't play. I've lost quite a bit of motivation.
Ready, Laura?
Good to go.
Throw on the pull.
You know, GTG means got to
5,
go, right?
4, 3, 2, 1. Shockwave.
Group 2 in the back. Spread out.
But those blue circles on your feet hurt a lot more.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
On this next stretch, we're going over to the marker.
Retch in 2 seconds.
Shockwave. Special coming.
Group 1 in the back again. Spread out.
Taunt boss.
The 6th wretch. Over to the blue marker.
Shockwave.
Group 2 in back spread.
Taunt boss.
Retch coming up.
Shockwave.
Group 1 in back.
That's a mighty good cookie.
Shockwave. Special coming.
Bitches.
Group 1 in back.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Group 2 in back.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Group 1 in back.
I'm so sick of conduits.
I wouldn't mind it so much if they just let you use the ones you wanted instead of, kind of pigeonholing you into using certain ones. I don't really care about the endurance and the finesse conduits. Just give me all the potency conduits.
Genesis crit.
Or have it so your tier bonus gives you certain conduits automatically.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Can't you have 30 on a cloak?
Always. Just open trade. I gotta find it real fast.
You got enough to do it twice?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I only have 601 soul dust, so I could do that another 150 times. I'm not entirely sure how I got that much soul dust, but I guess it does add up.
Well, the guild will accept the challenge.
What challenge?
Go through all of Corey's mats. Before
We can do
9.25.
Good luck with that, because even the weapon enchants I could do 89 times. And since Rocky never gets any weapons, I don't have to worry about it.
Shots fired.
Hey, I got weapons twice last week.
And that's it.
Wasn't in an offhand? Does that even count? Can I enchant that?
No, I got 2 swords. Offhand is what sucked to get. And I'm stunned in the air.
Alright, I'm thinking we can do 5 bosses tonight, people. We'll get Sausage, the Pantheon, and then Little Hoovy Jr. Then we can get the other 2 on Sunday and start on Anduin.
I like the positivity.
Matt and I are gonna miss the 22nd. That's a Sunday night.
The 22nd? I'm also not going to be here the 22nd.
It is not related.
It better
Are you
not be.
sure?
You better not be coming to my graduation.
Sugar Mama's got to see you walk down the aisle.
Yeah, she's gonna see what she's been paying for.
Bro, I for sure would have thought you wouldn't have graduated.
Come on,
GED,
man.
man.
I'm not that
No.
stupid.
Zach works really hard, actually.
At researching WoW during school hours.
I feel like linemen
Totally.
work hard. Zach just games the system.
How would I game the system? Am I actually paying attention in class to how I game the system?
Exactly.
All I heard when Tracy said he works hard is that he's been showing her his homework.
While Matt's not home.
Holy.
Be the one
I feel
time.
like I would have got a response from Tracy. I feel like.
Sorry.
I think she's too busy laughing. Matt's gonna see the stream later and be like, you got some explaining to do.
I mean, he was already listening to the stream.
Well, the one week, didn't she say she liked Tyler's better than Matt's or something like that?
No, I said I liked Tyler's in general.
You bitch.
How
Note
could
to
you?
self:
That
don't
was very
follow your
painful.
husband.
All of a sudden, I just got like freaking blown up.
I was repositioning it back onto the ledge. I didn't even see the attack coming.
I'm gonna sit here and wait for a res.
Lazy bum.
I got off work late, so I literally just, like stepped in the door, showered, and got on and was ready to raid.
Dedication.
I mean,
Spent
at
like
least we got that shower in, so we don't have to smell him.
spent like 3.5 hours today trying to get a valve in a frickin' pipe.
Is that what you call your girlfriend?
Oh yeah, she loves that.
Matt says he can hear you, Steve.
Hi, Matt.
Matt, we miss you. Come back.
I got blued up again.
As is tradition with all demon hunters.
Too bad we can't pull those numbers all the time. Damn, Zach.
The parse, dude. The parse.
Yeah, I'm so over this druid.
Holy, everyone just walks by my dead body.
Because we're fighting, dude. We're doing.
You're gonna make me release.
I already released and ran back and have been fighting.
I know, but
That's
that,
what
like,
happened.
that's not the
Like
point.
3
That
times.
wasn't the point.
Got called out by Tracy.
I'm just gonna sit back here and watch for a minute.
If I'm allowed to die anywhere, it's the trash.
You know what, Tyler? Stay dead. I look better when you're dead.
Stand on his core.
Use my rune of power.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man, I can't play Frogger tonight.
I
She's
should have
just
had
looking forward to foe rushing. That's what it is.
I should have had plenty of time to get through that.
What was it that what fight was it that you hated last week? Was it the jailer or was it?
Rygolon.
Was it? Yeah, it was Rye. That was funny.
Not from my end.
I raged at one point, threw my headset and walked off. I was done.
And before that, I think it was right before our first kill on him. She's like, I really want to get back to that fight. We were so close. We were working on it. And then she absolutely hated it.
I mean, Amanda, you pulled it off in the end, and that's what matters.
I got it now. I know what I'm doing.
Kind of like being all excited to go to Disney World, and then you spend $5,000 and ride 2 rides.
Epcot Center's pretty cool.
You're not doing it right.
I just want to go to the Harry Potter thing. That's all.
Have you guys seen the new Harry Potter game that's coming out?
I saw a picture.
Like, there's videos of like gameplay, and it looks cool.
The Halos come out faster. You gotta be real quick to move to the correct spot.
Don't tell me what to do.
But I think they only last 5 seconds now instead of 6, so you have that going for you now. I also think they do less damage now too.
Yeah. I remember, you have Staggering Barrage, rotate towards the middle. Only go when it's your group's turn to help with the soak.
And we're doing odds and evens.
Question: when you guys send emails, do you reply all, or you reply to the person who sent it to you?
Just when
Who
sent
the
it.
hell replies all?
The stupid people in this stupid email thread that I got from people in Alabama for a service project and a girls' night out, and I don't know them, and I told them to stop, and they're all one at a time emailing.
Send provocative picture.
Of an 80-year-old lady.
Drinking her prunes.
Yeah, one Betty White boob will take care of it.
Coming up.
I'm like, please stop.
I give that about 2 or 3 emails, and I just create a rule. Anything with that subject line yeets into the trash pan.
Yeah, just send him a dick pic.
Not everybody.
And there goes the stream.
Oh no, I meant it's time to log. I got plans now.
Hey.
Did you send a dick pic, or did you assume that was a dick pic?
I just have to show it to her, and then we're good. We're gonna pop hero on the first siphon. Have more people alive during that part.
And we have no AMZ.
Oh, no. What's the cooldown on Spirit Link? Spirit Link on the first siphon with ability. Laura, instead of that, we're gonna use Spirit Link, but Laura, use your salvation.
Yes, Laura, save us all, please.
Just tell me when.
Oh, when everybody gets over to the boss, when Spirit Link goes out, I want you to hit salvation. Next, I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right way, Tracy.
The best part of that whole thing is Lady Gaga just goes for it.
Five, four,
Hoovy just went for it
three,
too.
2, 1.
He always does.
Watch wave.
Add.
Shockwave.
Odds. Add.
Shockwave. Stack high.
Evens. Laura.
He's dead.
I hate.
Hero. Spirit Link. Go ahead and tranquil.
Stack high. Watch wave.
Trying.
Want the boss?
Triangle and square.
Add.
Shockwave. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Stagging
Taunt
barrage.
boss.
Odds, get ready.
Taunt boss.
Add.
Shockwave.
No, I don't. Evens.
Watch wave.
Add. Triangle,
Triangle
first.
first.
Taunt boss. Interrupt shockwave.
Square next.
Stack
Teleporting.
high.
Evens.
That was wrong. That was supposed to be odds.
Good a minute, 'cause I stacked in the last one.
No, it was supposed to be odds. Evens were. I called odds early, but I didn't call evens at all, so that's probably why you. So I'm assuming there's a buff or
Watch
debuff
wave.
that needs to be, judging by the fact it got hit for 92k.
Yep.
The parse is
get
bro.
Tyler up. Get Tyler up. Now,
Shockwave.
don't
I'll
accept it.
Yeah, I'll wait until this shit show's over.
Stand by the edge.
Good job.
Taunt
Get
boss.
in here, Tyler. We're gonna get this bitch.
I'd
love to.
Okay, can you guys just wipe, please? I'd really rather not.
Shockwave.
Oh, take it.
Stack
Get it,
high.
team.
Focus that ad.
Stack high.
Go, go,
We're gonna have to sacrifice you.
Watch wave. Interrupt shockwave. Interrupt 2.
Nice job.
Holy shit! I actually got a weapon to drop.
E-kick.
Right? Oh, look at that. I got nothing.
A nice axe there, Zach.
Matt just rolled up. Hopefully he'll be able to get in.
He'll get in here before we get
The
to.
game.
If you lock the door, he can't get in.
I like how you had to hurry up and say the game there, Tracy.
Just making sure we are clear.
Well, I didn't go there. I was thinking the house, so I was like, if you lock the door, he can't get in.
We had 2 weapons drop. That's amazing.
Off the same boss. Yes, but it's the same boss.
Oh, where's Harfat and Heroic?
They're on Desanya. They were at, like, we were the last time we tried Desanya. They just missed that shield. Killed them.
All that matters is we're ahead of them.
Yes, we are. They're on Jailer. And then they'll go back into her.
It looks like Jailer is the freaking big equalizer. Because I was looking at our ranks. We were like 140, 150, all the way up to that. And then it was 10, what did I say, 104?
No one to do Jailer because he doesn't drop anything good. Besides his two-handed sword, or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't know, my Demon Hunter got a nice trinket off of him.
I got an offhand off of him. Woohoo! Well, Matt got it and gave it to me because he felt sorry for my green item. And I still appreciate you, Matt.
You're welcome, man.
I see. The Warlock thing.
It is.
Gotta help each other out, you know.
Yep, no mages to help me out. Just myself.
That didn't sound good.
One man on a lonely road.
The only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
More aberrations. Their presence upsets the cycle.
I know they nerfed the
Must
ET.
be restored.
Yeah, they have less health, I know that.
Harvested.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Clicky.
Corey, can you get me plus 30 stats on a chest?
Just open trade.
When did you get that out of the box? The chest?
Yeah, and I forgot to do it.
Nice. Maybe I can get lucky. I'm still using 239 chest.
We have a feast.
As soon as Matt gets here.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to come.
I should have invited him before.
Corey, what about celestial guidance on my weapon?
I can do that also.
He'll be here in just a second. He's just making himself some dinner.
Alright, locks get the back left, hunters will get the back right. Tyler, you'll go to... Tyler, you go with the locks. Tracy, you go backside. And then
Where
Malay,
did you say the hunters were going?
back right,
Thank you.
somewhere near X mark.
Got it.
The only reason I put marker on every platform is that when the stampede comes, I'm just gonna call it the color that it's on. A smash. Are you comfortable calling out healing on the seed?
Seeing as I've never healed it before, probably not.
No greater time to learn than the present.
So we pretty much just heal them up and stagger them so we keep the buff without letting them rot down.
Yes.
YOLO.
The difference here on heroic, all 4 of them have to die in I think 10 seconds together.
According to the journal, it's 20 seconds.
Oh, it's 20? Okay.
And if they heal, it's a wipe because it's 100% of their health.
Heard that story before, and we were still able to, somehow dumbfound our way through that happen.
I think most
expansion.
of the time we get them all within 20 seconds anyways.
I mean, it says Invigorate and Bloom is if it goes to full health, all players get healed for 16,000, and if it dies, then it's 20,000 nature damage to all the players.
I know OK runs around and put hots on all of them. And then I think everybody else just heal them, try to keep them around 60, 70%. And then Greg would call out a specific one that wanted topped off. I don't pay attention to this. I'm paying attention to the bosses. If you don't want to call it out, I can do it.
We can give it a try.
Do they share a health pool in heroic?
Same two, like usual. But once we get them to 50% health, just they're
Yes? Go in service.
5,
Matt, you'll
4,
be taking the
3,
ad in the back
2,
right.
1.
Okay.
I told him.
Okay.
Strategy. Violence.
Killads. Taunt boss.
Flesh exists to rot.
Yes.
Kyrian, protect me! To the Archon!
Defensive.
Scars never Kyrian's fade. resolve is unbreakable. Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
Watch your step.
Remember to dodge that. That seemed, do they
Killads.
shorten the cast?
Longer.
It.
Taunt boss.
That was easy.
Let the necrosis spread. To the Archon. I will carve my runes into your soul.
Spelling crazy.
Defensive.
More on duty. Duty's behind 7%.
My spear will find your heart.
Watch your step.
You have, Zach.
I think we gotta
Killads.
take him to 40%, don't we? Something like that.
Taunt boss.
It's 40%.
To rot.
Thank God I didn't pop cooldowns there for those ads.
I do think the one that
Pride is
wasn't at 40% is going to be at 50% though.
the gravity of your
It looked like she was at 43
Watch your
when we
step.
got done.
of the wild. Charge!
Mine says 41 and 44. That doesn't mean anything. My stuff's always wrong.
Watch the march, guys, right through that.
That was quick.
Find shelter.
Yo, Green.
I don't know.
Watch your step.
Tornado's right. Stampede right here.
You moved him, and now you're in between two of them.
Yo, purple.
Shockwave.
In torment. Beasts of the wild. Charge!
More on absolution, guys.
Run.
I am the hand of your destruction.
Out of the red.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Safe spot.
Find shelter.
No shelter from nature's wrath. I will carve the sin from your flesh. When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Run.
None are spared judgment.
That was rough.
Shockwave.
In torment, unburden yourself.
Watch your step.
At least we phased them.
You were out of your depth.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
At least we got the res.
So they do not share a health pool.
I could have told you that.
Tornado spawn
What we can do in the first phase with duty and war, what I saw was range should sit right at the top of that perch where duty sits, and they can just sit on her. You know, a lot of times they have instant cast abilities. It'll completely offset the like 10% difference in HP from everyone sitting on war during the air phase. And then we won't get screwed if they ever were to phase, you know, with 10% difference. There was quite a few times when I looked at percentages, there was like 12 or 13% difference between some bosses, so we had to like quickly swap.
Poor Matt. I didn't explain to him dinner. I made rice bowls, and normally I prepare them all, but I didn't make it. I left it in the separate things that I cooked it in. So he's been eating rice and veggies this whole time with no chicken.
Wow, that's the sign of the defeated man. Just
He was
happily
like,
eating rice and just eating rice and veggies.
"Did you really not make any chicken, or is there just none left?" And I was like, "No, there's a whole pot of it." And he was like, "Where?" Like on the island. Oh, I didn't know
100%.
that.
He was so happy when he found.
They'll test to gauge his happiness. Were you more happy to find out there was chicken, or are you more happy to have chocolate after supper?
Oh, let me
Chicken.
see.
I probably wouldn't have enough room for chocolate. I'd eat
I'm
that
voting
like
the chocolate
2
for
hours
him.
after.
Chicken.
Matt said the chocolate.
Mm.
We
Duh.
already knew that answer. The man is constantly eating the chocolate.
I said what chocolate? I didn't know we had chocolate.
I'm not sure that's possible in your house. With how much you eat chocolate, it's got to be hidden somewhere. You probably got like a bag of frozen Brussels sprouts or something that doesn't have Brussels sprouts anymore. It's got like Snickers or something in it.
I wouldn't dare do that because I like them and I would cook them and I would figure it out. But we do have plenty of chocolate in this house.
I think if you were to pick up a bag and see that it was open, check it first before just throwing it on stove.
Oh yeah.
You'd be
But
surprised.
Matt doesn't have to hide his chocolate because no one's gonna steal it from him in our house.
Well,
His chocolate is safe. Maybe I think only our daughter would be the issue.
5,
She has a
4,
sweet tooth.
3, 2, 1.
I think all women.
Must be purged.
I don't.
Killads. Taunt boss.
Flesh exists to rot. Kyrian, protect me!
Defensive.
Some scars never fade.
Unbreakable. Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
Watch your step.
Back up. How didn't you die?
Killads.
It jumped off the edge.
Taunt boss.
That'll do it.
We need people on Moon.
To the Archon.
Defensive.
We're on duty for a bit.
My spear will find your heart.
She said psych.
Yeah, I guess so.
Watch your step.
We're on duty.
They just popped
Kill
the guns
defensive.
for it.
A Kyrian's resolve is
Flesh
unbreakable.
exists to rot.
Witness true courage.
To the Archon. I will carve my runes into your soul.
Good.
Pretty
They're
good.
only 1%.
Pride is your weakness. The gravity of your sin falls
Watch your
upon
step.
Of the wild. Charge.
I'm in between Diamond and X.
Your corpse shall feed my children.
Find shelter.
Mortals.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Shockwave.
in torment.
Watch your step.
Of the wild. Charge.
Run.
Not be in front of Absolute.
Your destruction.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Find shelter.
No shelter from nature's wrath.
I will carve the sin from your flesh.
When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Run.
None are spared judgment. Under my heel.
Shockwave.
In torment.
I think we
Renewal
got
is
them
3
all pretty close.
renewal is 3% behind.
Unburden yourself.
Kyrian, protect me!
We get a lust when they group up.
Yep.
Your corpse shall feed my children.
Watch your step.
Of the wild, charge!
Shockwave. Taunt boss.
Is unbreakable.
More in absolution.
Sharper than a Kyrian blade.
Watch your step.
Fall.
Pitiful.
I got stunned.
Rest well.
Died.
The gloom
Goody.
bolts are killing us here.
Defensive.
A Kyrian's resolve is unbreakable. When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Run.
Me more on duty.
All things end.
You are down to Gladiator and tanks and necrosis.
Easy win coming here.
Tanks and Laura. And TDPS. Oh.
We were
Solo?
very close.
Some scars never fit.
Target you. Kill ads.
That's on me. I
Go,
got freaking.
Steve.
I got pinned.
Watch your step.
Okay, that's how the regen works. You only have to kill the same set at the same time. You don't have to kill all 4 of them at the same time.
Get back to the room.
And then we're gonna kill these bitches this time.
Thanks, Art.
Yeah, we're really gonna need to prioritize gloom bolts and animal bolts in the 3rd phase, because gloom bolts are really, really killing us. Because the healers are already like fucking taxed as is in that 3rd phase, and then you add in like a healing barrier. Basically, it's rough.
Oh yeah, it's a mana sucker.
Oh, you can't ride those anymore, Matt? I thought you could like somebody could hop on the back of that mount. The catamount.
The Nightwing?
Yeah.
You should be able to.
Unless maybe you need
I
to
was
like
riding.
specifically add someone on. Oh, maybe yeah. Couldn't see ya.
You do one more pull. My daughter just. I know if I take a break now, it's gonna be girling. For the bolt interrupt order, Tyler, Corey, Pat, the Anima. We will DJ, Derwin. Ashwin. We get into phase 3. You need to interrupt Anima Bolt. That's cast by renewal. Zach, you said it's the pair. As long as the pair
Yeah,
dies.
the pair. It doesn't heal all of them, it just heals the other pair.
Well, we'll never be that far behind that we gotta worry about that then. Because I've pretty much noticed that in about 20 seconds we could do more than 10% of their damage. So even if we got a little behind, I think we'd be fine. Hell, when we freaking popped Lust, we had like all of them down to like 20% by the time it was freaking done.
Oh, I couldn't believe how fast their health melted.
They think they can stop the Ferraki. Who dares interrupt?
Time
What
shifts
is
again.
this? What have you done?
Smash had to take that shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm back. Steve is not.
Come in. The water's fine.
You look sickly. Then again, I am a
Thank you.
fish. Rule 34, bud. Oh, okay, it gets to be like the coolest looking mage in the game.
Is there such thing as a cool-looking mage?
Easy now. And no. Mage tier has been notoriously poor.
The best-looking mage is the one dragon that decided he wanted to be a mage.
Dude, they should have made the Evoker class just Evoker from Dota 2.
Yeah, fuck that. Even more
Just,
weeb
just
than
mixing
tryhards.
spells and shit on the fly.
Nobody would play them. Like 5 people who
No,
play
all you
it
have
to
to
like
do
the
is
hype.
make them. All you have to do is make them horrendously broken,
If
and
it's
then everyone
anything
will.
like Invoker from Dota 2, just hordes of bad evokers.
Exactly, dude. That means your M plus dungeons could be fucked, and that's great. You want that?
I
Who
just
want?
We're talking about Evoker and how they should make it Evoker from Dota 2.
Steve,
Never
I had
played
those
that.
exact same shield and sword combo when I played Pally and Wrath, and it was the shit.
Yep. First time that sword dropped, the sword of courage, it was ninja'd from me, frickin' rogue. 4 months of farming to get that drop again.
It's actually crazy how good some of the gear from like Wrath heroics looked.
Yes.
Like now it's just like basically one stock item repainted a million times, but they like each dungeon had basically different. I mean, there were the greasy blues, but the epics looked nice.
That Lich King was my favorite, followed by Lee.
I just remember how good Warrior Ulduar tier looked on a dwarf. Just looked
Never saw.
awesome.
Delays the inevitable.
I look like a 90-year-old balding guy. I look like Steve.
Oh.
Who looks like Steve?
Except for maybe the bald part.
He'll never look at Rocky.
I don't know. We can't be sure Steve's not bald because every time you try and take a picture of him, he's hiding behind you.
I know, he just doesn't want you guys to see him.
So we have to use our imagination, and I'm assuming it's because he has no hairline.
He has hair.
There was that one picture Amanda posted, and he didn't know it was being taken. He's like in the background, and he had short hair.
It is very short. It
Yeah, it looks
used
like
to
he
be
was
very long.
trying to hide the fact that he was starting to go bald, so he just kind of made it short.
No, because it's too dang hot down here. He doesn't like it.
When you're trying to hide it, you just bick your head. Then no one knows.
Fine.
It's about to go down.
Asmod, dude, don't. That's just. That man just needs to like cut it all off and go bald.
He's got the best combo.
I know the name, but I don't watch anything.
Looking chat.
Like he's a
And general.
millionaire, dude. Girls don't care if you're bald if you got millions. They don't even care if you're bald. So like, just cut it off.
You're acting like you date a
Should just-
girl, Tyler.
Oh my goodness.
Like I what?
You act like you
You're
date a
acting
girl.
like he'd date anyone.
Holy.
He's gonna be chilling in his mom's room until he dies.
I definitely saw his room or whatever when he was like kind of blowing up, and it was like greasy cigarette bottles and like tons of Pepsi cans. Kind of wild.
What, Zach's bedroom?
Dude, I was blowing up once? Dang. I wish.
Yeah, on FBI watch lists everywhere.
5, 4,
Maybe.
I've been tracked by the FBI.
1.
Is that something to brag
The
about?
stuff that I've said in DMs, maybe, dude.
Look up enough weapons,
Killads.
short time, we'll get a
Taunt
message.
boss.
Okay, then I haven't hit that point yet.
Kyrian, protect me!
I went a little gung ho when everything shut down, so I'm surprised nobody said anything to me.
Defensive.
Kyrian's resolve is unbreakable.
Dispel me.
Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
Watch your step.
On duty.
Killads.
What happened to
Taunt
Laura?
boss.
She got jumped on.
She died.
I think Duty jumped on her.
I think her health went to 0.
Somebody was humping my head.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Vivid, I like it.
Whoa, Steve.
I will carve my runes into your soul.
Defensive.
On duty.
Kyrian's resolve is my spear will find your
Oh my god, she always does that to me.
See?
Watch your step.
The precocious bitch.
Alright, stop DPSing on war.
Killads. Defensive.
Kyrian's resolve is
Probably just push, you know?
Yeah, just go ahead. Focus a little bit more on duty, though.
Nice push.
0.2.
No absolution for you. The gravity of your sin falls
Watch your
upon
step.
of the wild. Charge!
Gladiator up.
Watch, march.
Feed my children.
March going across the balls.
Don't be behind me.
Find shelter.
Yeah, I interrupted it.
Shockwave. Watch your step. Run. Watch your step. Find shelter.
I will carve the sin from your flesh.
When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Or on absolution.
Run.
None are spared judgment.
Split DPS.
Shockwave.
In torment, unburden yourself.
Beasts of the wild, charge!
Group up for heals, guys. Make it easy on him.
We're gonna start with Healing Tide. Get Laura up.
The gravity of your sin falls
Witness
upon you.
true courage. Your corpse shall feed my children.
Grab duty, Steve.
Nature cannot be conquered.
Him, Laura.
Got it.
Defensive.
Interrupting blue bolts, guys. He's free casting them.
I see you're on absolution now.
Find shelter. Watch your step.
Unworthy.
Under my heel.
Ability.
Shockwave.
In torment.
Taunt boss.
Is unbreakable. When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Watch your step.
A lot more in absolution.
Run.
I am the hand of your destruction.
Popping cooldowns for him right now.
Under my heel. Pitiful.
My spear will unworthy.
Watch your step.
Never
Offensive.
mind on the whole, you have to kill sets, by the way. I didn't realize it was the dead one that reconstructs. I thought it was the alive one that did. I was
That's
just
all.
dumb.
Worthy.
Oh, they fight.
gonna blame that wipe solely on the shoulders of Hoovy then.
Because we did it wrong. They have to die within.
Come in. The water's fine.
So all four have to drop at the same time?
Within 20
Yeah.
seconds. If it wasn't for the tornado and Mule jumping back like that, we'd have had it. Who just died?
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Does anybody need Paramount?
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Hello. Back to work.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Weakness must be purged.
You will never ascend!
Killads. Taunt boss.
Flesh exists to rot.
Kyrian, protect me!
Defensive.
Tyrion's resolve is unbreakable.
Dispel me.
Nothing is
Thanks.
sharper than a Kyrian
Well,
blade.
then, thank you.
Watch your step.
Break the pinned weapon.
I'm not even entirely sure how I got pinned on that. I'm outside of it.
It's me.
Killads.
My feet are outside of it.
Taunt boss.
Resolve is unbreakable.
Necrosis spread.
In my defense, that's the first time I've ever gotten pinned, so I'm happy with that.
To the Archon. I will carve my runes into your soul. Weak.
We're on duty for a bit.
Tyrion's resolve is my spear will find
Oh, I don't even know why I fucking even say it anymore.
Watch your step.
Because he heard you. He's like, not today.
Stupid Kyrian bastard.
Smurf looking.
Killads. Defensive.
Just push him.
Tyrion's resolve is
Flesh
unbreakable.
exists to rot. Pride is your weakness. The gravity of your sin falls
Watch your
upon
step.
Of the wild, charge.
Starting from X.
Started hitting Absolution a bit too. Everyone was on.
Shall feed my children.
Find shelter.
Mortals.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Pack right through there.
Shockwave.
in torment.
Watch your step.
Of the wild, charge.
Run.
I am the hand of your destruction.
Watch your step.
Cannot be conquered.
Find shelter.
No shelter from nature's wrath.
I will carve the sin from your flesh.
When my seeds wither, so shall you.
Run.
None are spared judgment.
Fine renewal.
Rotate.
Unburden yourself.
Witness true courage. Your corpse shall feed my children.
Watch your step.
Of the wild,
Shockwave. Taunt boss. Find shelter. Watch your step.
Or
More
duty.
on duty.
Healing tide.
Defensive.
Him.
Watch your step. Run.
Absolution.
Nice job.
Oh, it's such a gross ending though. Like the way they just kind of sit there in limbo. Like I thought we were about to wipe or some shit.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out who I'm supposed to hit.
Dude, we were like
Like
three
it'd be better
seconds
if they
away
became
from.
untargeted.
We were
'cause
like
that-
3 seconds from wiping there.
Yeah, we were.
Pretty much try to keep your back towards an alcove in here, so that when you get blasted, you're not flying across the. Focus on all the little ads or the other ads before spawn. Oh, that is such a smaller.
That's much better.
That's what she said. Not to me. Like to other people.
Uh-huh.
Gotta stroke that ego.
I don't think I've had an ego since I was 16. It just
Good.
died.
I've never
Just
really
all
had.
shame, no ego.
We got ads.
I'll leave you to it.
Where the hell did they come from?
Out of the
What?
corners.
I was just telling Matt that was much easier than normal.
I was wondering where all the ads were too. Did we really DPS it that much faster on heroic?
I guess.
Surprise bid. That's Dude, I didn't get my cosmic flux. What the hell?
Yeah, I gotta get back here and get my flux.
a new ad on her generation. I said Matrix.
We'll forgive you this time.
I think we still want to kill this guy behind us first.
Yes. So the Rock Ellie will always die first. And try to do. We're gonna pop hero on the first day here. All melee is gonna pop their cooldowns. Guy. All ranged, I want you to dies. Because all range is then gonna focus on Lahuvium. That's when I want you to pop your guys' cooldowns. Should have a 12 to 15 seconds. Yes, so takes extra damage while he's in that phase. So Dak, Glad, Jay, you guys are gonna go out to the mid. I want you to pick up the defense matrix and that guardian. That's gonna be your guys' Tyler, Corey, myself. We're going to focus on all the little elementals. Get done, we'll run into the middle, help with the remaining ads. That every intermission. Same thing with the moats. Start right here. At Lahuvium, just run them off to the right. Then off to the side of the room. Be a little bit more important to make sure after you drop them, you run back behind them so that the push doesn't knock you into a cosmic push farther.
Let's one shot this bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer.
Taunt boss. Knocking back. Taunt boss.
Somebody got slapped.
It doesn't even tell me how I died.
You stood in tank combo is how you died.
Yeah, it was that resonance.
Probably.
No, mine is
A lot
telling
of
me
ads.
prototype of absolution I died to. That's not right.
Oh, hi, big guy.
He is
Says
so
you got a pretty mouth.
massive.
This is such a one shot.
It sounded better on paper.
Well,
Yeah, until like 4 people died to tank combo.
I'm gonna find an edge to jump off of.
Look at fucking Hunter surviving.
Don't
He's
really.
so proud of
Too late.
You really could have said that, I don't know, like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, I thought I saw
Look at him
Ark
dancing.
stand up.
Sorry, I don't have any goblin jumper cables or anything.
Yeah, it makes me really angry when we're doing stuff and I die, and it's like, sucks, doesn't it?
Was that last pull?
No, we'll give it. I was just looking up the what killed. I forgot about that part on. I just remembered that. Yeah, that's what killed myself. A couple other. Not sure if we're supposed to stack on that. Help
No,
absorb it.
you're supposed to separate it.
1,000 physical damage. That's gonna be.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a public defensive. You're good.
There's the last pull magic.
Allow me to help.
Ooh,
Goodbye,
big
my friend.
man.
Yeah, go chicken spec. That way you don't have to stand by the boss.
You like that belly hanging out?
This is
It's a
not what
dad
Matt looks
bod.
like in real life.
It's a very furry belly.
So he's not that hairy in real life, or he doesn't have dad bod in real life?
It's the combination of the two.
That didn't answer a single fucking question.
So Matt is not that hairy, and he does not have a dad bod. Matt's family was blessed with genetics of being thin, no matter how much chocolate they eat.
So does that mean he also can't grow that much facial hair?
Oh, he's the only one that can actually grow a beard out of his brothers and his.
Our oldest is a little butthurt because his younger brother can grow more facial hair than him.
That's awesome. We make fun of the middle brother and say he looks like he's growing pubes on his face.
Just remind him he'll save a
Oh, that was
shitload more
me a
money
couple
in
of
his
years
life
ago.
not having a full beard all the time.
Or you could just work like at a place where they just let you wear stuff, whatever.
Yeah, Matt's not allowed to shave his beard. That's a marriage rule.
Does he
Yeah.
like look like he's 5 or something?
He looks younger than me. Since he's 3.5 years older, then it's not allowed.
Steve
He's
does all
also
kinds of stupid
sexy.
shit.
I can shave on Sunday and have a beard back by.
Yeah, but he also does stupid shit with that facial hair, like mutton chops and.
He's just trying it on to see if he likes it. Calm down.
Oh, no. The last time he had mutton chops, he had them for like 8 months, and they were the stupidest things ever.
They were not 8 months. But
Okay,
I will
Stupid.
backtrack this here. I used to grow out my sideburns down to about the bottom of my earlobe, maybe a little bit. We went to Vegas 2011 for her. I saw a guy that had mutton chops that went about halfway down his cheek. She looked at me and said, "Don't even think about it." So naturally, I'm going to start growing out my chops. And I would do it every other year. And every other year, it would get longer and longer. That the last time I grew them out, I had the Wolverine mutton chops going. Everybody but Amanda liked it. I had them in my buddy's wedding, too. Not too happy. She gave me permission.
It definitely did not look as good as it does on the Wolverine.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's tough.
So you're saying he didn't look like an Australian Wolverine?
No.
Hell no!
You need to leave her, Drama Queen.
Matt, ready?
Now he is.
Yes. Sorry, I was adding stuff to my Plex server.
Five,
He lies.
4,
He was going to get more
3,
chocolate.
2, 1.
Got a whole bag.
Open another bag.
The truth of it is that I hide the kitty so he can be responsible.
Irresponsibles for old people.
Taunt boss. Knocking back.
Hero.
Dang, that degeneration thing sucks.
Yeah, it hits a little hard. Like 12,000 a tick.
Defensive.
16.7 for me.
Well, you're squishier than me.
Target you.
I have that, I have a resistance to magic damage.
A big bastard hit me for a lot.
Well, that was